I'm Pragash from SMK Sukau. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the book A Long Way Gone. This book was written by Ismail Bed. It was published by Harper Perennial. It contains 229 pages. This book was specially introduced to me by my father. A Long Way Gone is the true story of Ismail Bed, who becomes an unwilling boy soldier during a civil war in Sierra Leone. When he is 12 years old, Bed's village was attacked while he was away performing in a rap group with friends. Among the confusion, violence, and uncertainty of the war, Ismail, his brother, and his friends wander from village to village in search of food and shelter. Their day-to-day existence is a struggle of survival, and the boys find themselves committing acts they would never have believed themselves capable of, such as stealing food from children. Eventually, Ismail is conscripted as a soldier by the army, and he becomes the very thing he feared, a killing machine capable of horrible violence. The army became his family, and he is brainwashed into believing that each rebel death may avenge his own family's slaughter. The boy soldiers became addicted to cocaine, marijuana, and brown, which gave them the courage to fight and the ability to repress their emotions in times of war. Ismail continues to soldier fiercely until his lieutenant turns the boy soldiers over to UNICEF. Ismail is taken to a rehabilitation center where he struggles to understand his past and to imagine a future. The love and compassion he finds at the center from a nurse named Esther opens up an understanding and forgiveness within himself. Ismail is welcomed by his extended family in Freetown and is again saved by their support and kindness. Ismail is invited along with other children of war to New York City to tell his story to the United Nations. He learns that others like him have suffered and survived. He meets Laura Sims, a storyteller, and his future foster mom, and sees the importance of sharing his experience with the world in hopes of preventing such horrors from happening to other children. In conclusion, this book serves as a powerful reminder of the gratitude and blessing we have in life, particularly for living in a peaceful nation. It inspires not only Ismail Ba, but also thousands of kids and teenagers who find themselves engaged in unhealthy activities. This story highlights the transformative power of personal reflection and growth, leading down a path of change and self-discovery. As they navigate the trials and tribulations of their own life, they come to realize the true value of the peace and stability that surrounds them. This story reminds us that life is a journey filled with ups and downs. It is how we respond to adversity and setbacks that define our character. Giving up may seem like the easy option at times, but the satisfaction of persevering and achieving our goals is immeasurable. For your information and our realization, in Sierra Leone, it is estimated that between 10,000 and 30,000 under 18-year-olds actively participated at some point during the 11-year conflict. Save the Children, a foundation, estimates that there are between 300,000 and 800,000 children involved in armed conflict globally, both with armed force, groups, or organized gangs. In some countries such as Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Uganda, more than a third of our child soldiers are girls. Child soldiers are often forced to commit atrocities against their own family so they can't return home. 11,000 children have been conscripted into militias in Democratic Republic of Congo. So, how can we stop this phenomenon of recruiting children as soldiers? Well, countries must ratify and enforce international laws and treaties that explicitly prohibit the recruitment and use of child soldiers. This is to focus more on building up the nation and to avoid war for the betterment of the people, especially the children. This book really deserves a 10 out of 10. I really loved this book and enjoyed my reading. What about you? I hope you will start to read this book and enjoy your reading. That is all from me today. Thank you.